Tomorrow is my work holiday party, and I'm bringing my hot new boyfriend and all. Yo, let's go. What's he wearing? Sequins? Let's go. I don't know what that joke is. I was thinking about like how would one show someone off necessarily, and the first thing that came to mind was sequins. I don't know if that's right though. You know what I mean? Wow. Weird adult. Thank you for the 47 months. Home for the holidays haircut. Weird adult. This is midday shower, and Yusong can't get his hair to look good. Haircut. Hedgehogs, hello. So that was my weekend. It was filled with a lot of emotional strife. All right, this is a little scary because the door is the 4 of bamboo. I don't know what I'm doing. Yo, Jellyfish.
No reason biddies, choo choo.
Thank you for the no reason biddies. Thank you. Anyway, what am I looking forward to in the holidays? Oh my god. This is pain, Pecco. Pain, Pecco. Anyone else feeling a little pain, Pecco, right now? I'm trying to guarantee Pinfu, and this is what I get. Here's something that I got, and I hate to be like that guy that's like commercialism, like capitalism, right? This is a gift that I got. I got one for myself and one for Beth. I already gave it to her, by the way, for Christmas. I didn't want to like hang on to it or whatever. A new dish rack. It is one of the greatest purchases I've ever made, okay? You know how some cities look good, like because of their skylines? My kitchen counter looks great because of the skyline. You know what I mean? Ooh, you see that? You see that demure little dish rack with its nice little bamboo handles? And then what's that over there? Wait, hang on. I'm folding here. This hand, I don't know, maybe. What's that over there? Oh, just beyond. You can just see it beyond the demure little bamboo handles of the dish rack. What's that? My water boiler? What's that? My rice cooker behind that? Oh, it's pleasing for the eyes. What did you get? Here's the thing. I can tell you, but I am too embarrassed at how much money I spent on the dish racks. I am genuinely, it was too much money on a dish rack. My parents would kill me. I know I'm an adult, but my parents would kill me. It's one of those dish racks. It's laced with gold. Chop your wood. Thank you for the 3 months. That's very, very kind. Thank you. Over $30. Look, I would like to talk with the presence of counsel, and yes, it was over $30. That's how much I'm going off. It's hard to keep a dish rack clean. It's hard. Do you think that's what they were saying when they were saying Rack City? Rack City?
I spend too much money on racks.
Thank you, Butts. Thank you. Anyway, the point, dish racks are impossible to keep clean. Some dish racks you can even throw real Lin-Manuel Miranda voice. Some dish racks, call me some dish racks one more time. Some dish racks you can just throw in the dishwasher. Incredible. You're washing your dish rack in a dishwasher. Ooh, that's very fun, you know? I've got my family watching Spy Family. Dad loves it. It's so good. It's so good. How are you supposed to clean it when it's so thin? You know what I mean? When it's so thin and tiny. Remind you of anyone? If I had $1 for every time someone called me thin and tiny, I'd never have to work a day in my life. Just having a dishwasher sounds like the dream. I'm gonna be honest, one of the biggest luxuries of all time. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's okay. Oh, whatever. No, it's like genuinely like it's one of the biggest luxuries of all time, and I'm really, really grateful. Chewy, holy moly, jeez. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That is incredibly kind. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You never say
I hope to get so successful on Twitch
Hype
that
lurk, interesting conversation we're having here. Hype lurk, hype lurk, hype lurk. I have just
song
joined.
loading. Thank you for the bits. Ooh, a little triplet of the Red Eyes Black Dragon. I hope to be so successful on Twitch that I'm no longer eligible for Medi-Cal benefits. That's my new career goal. I have spent because your boy, whatever, your boy's not, you know, rolling in the deep and still spending his money on dish racks, okay? I've spent so much money or so much time on the Medi-Cal hold line lately. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do Medi-Cal anymore. Song loading. Welcome. Luigi, welcome. Slug Pup, how's it going? Yusong wants to roll out of pocket. Give me an HMO, you know? Hey, HMU with that HMO, am I right? It's pretty good. It's not terrible. It's an okay joke. I wouldn't close with it on a type 5, but I might open with it. Street Luck, how's it going? Uh-oh. People are pawning and cheating without me. Excuse me? Did I bring my water? I did bring my water. Hey, what the frick is this? I have a triplet of the red dragons and you're telling me I might not be able to like win this hand? Oh, this is a real lord. Tell me how to say no to this situation. I'm gonna deal the door now. I might get Rond off of it. Luckily it passes, but I don't want it for later. And we're one tile away from Tenpai right now. One tile away. Unfair Giles, hello. I don't mean to reverse parasocial you, but every time I see Unfair Giles comment Pain Pecco on YouTube, it makes me laugh every single time. My brain is so easy. I just bought my 2023 insurance and I might actually see a doctor this year. No joke, that's awesome. That is like really freaking dope. Some bitty snacks. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, they sumo. Across alerts certainly got the magic in them. It seems like every time they touch that tile, it turns into gold. Yusong, why are you quoting Angels in Airwaves? What's Angels in Airwaves? I only know that song from Pitch Perfect. All right, bye everyone. That's the stream. Hope I made you mad. That's the stream. It's the most infuriating stream of all time. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you liked that. Would someone please impart upon me the lore of Pain Pekka? There is a VTuber out there. Her name is Pekora. Her thing is that she says the word Pekko as a part of her speech. Like, it's like her Pekko language. And then the pain meme is just, I think it originates from the Will Smith interview. And then it's just that plus Pekko. I think it first started off with Will Smith pain, and then it evolved into Pain Pekko, you know? I saw Angels in Airwaves live and they sucked. Oh man, that sucks. Seeing a bad show is like, you can't ask for your money back, you know? All right, Left Lord calls Riichi. Anything we've got going for us? Nope, enjoy my red dragon, enjoy. I guess I'll be eating scraps off of the floor. Hey, Angels in Airwaves sounded like they should have checked their sound waves. ABT silence, hello. I think I'm folding here, right? Yeah, this hand is like not worth fighting for. Also, Right Lord discarded the 9 of circles. We have to keep in mind that that is also safe. Pretty good. I will appreciate the pretty good. Blink 182 is notoriously terrible alive. Hey, they should have spent a little less time blinking and a little more time practicing. The bits afterwards
Angels and Airwaves. More like this band totally sucks.
Thank you for the bits, Red Bull. Yeah, no, that joke, it's a punch up for sure. I'm not happy about it. I don't like getting one-upped live on Twitch.tv.
Helping Yusong afford groceries because he spent too much on dish racks.
Look, I did. Look, I'm not I'm not on trial here. 2, I did spend too much on dish racks. 3, thank you for the bits. I appreciate them a lot. Firehead Nick, hello. Neon Burn, hello. Hoobastank still making music? I don't know what a Hoobastank is. Is that weird? I know this is like close to a 7 pairs hand. I just like don't want to go for it. The tiles that I would have to discard are just a little bit too spicy right now. Like they could very well still be on a 1-4 weight in the circle suit, you know? Anyway, point is, I really appreciate it. Wow, they're willing to cut the Dora. Okay. That means that they're not on a 5-6 weight, and so I think I'm okay cutting this 7. We also know, because we have 3 of them, that they're not waiting on a pair. No Jean Casino. I'm just whetting people's appetites. I think it is actually unfair of me. Like, you know, and sometimes in mobile games, they have to tell you the statistical probability that you're gonna get an anime waifu with body proportions like a Picasso painting. I wanted to play one game first to just show people how I'm playing tonight, and then we can maybe open up the casino. Okay, young me, here's the thing. Okay, if you're new to the stream, the compliment is appreciated. If you're new to the stream, sometimes when everyone's really nice to me and gives me a lot of compliments, I will allow us to destroy our lives by gambling. I will allow us to destroy our lives by gambling. Okay. We are stuck in the Shadow Realm, friends. We haven't had a chance to strike yet. Okay. The compliment accompanied by the Donald Duck gives a certain air of disingenuineness to it, but you know what? I respect it. I respect it. For people who are new to the stream, this is, I am a good boy. I genuinely am. You want to know why? You want to know why? This is why. I have a, did you hear that? It was like a water burp. I have a humidifier, and in that humidifier, there is a line near the top that's like max water level. And every night when I fill it up, I never go over the max line. And whenever I'm taking the little water canister back to my back to the humidifier, I'm like, ooh, I'm such a good boy. So yeah, I am a good boy. Oh, I'm so sorry. You don't want to see me teabagging another player while playing Fortnite. That's not my jam. Sometimes it's sexy to follow the rules. Sounded like a frog. I haven't been eating frogs lately. I think I've had frogs when I studied abroad in France. Oops, did I just let that slip? That I'm so cultured that I really found myself while studying abroad? I mean, I don't like to talk about it on stream because I usually don't, but yeah, I guess I did kind of find myself, and it was kind of cool that I studied abroad. Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Crime Puddles. Thank you, thank you. Frog legs are good. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty sure I've had them because I'm not like weak. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get grossed out by a lot of foods. I really don't. Like, I've eaten squid before. I don't know. I've eaten snails before in France. I can't remember what frog's legs taste like now. We're now in Tenpai, which feels nice. I don't know if we're gonna get it, but we are in Tenpai now. If we have to, oh, okay. Thanks for holding them for me. I can't remember what frog legs were like. I'm pretty sure they were like chicken. I'm almost positive. There's a slight memory in there. Teabag your hot water. Thank you. Thank you. What is this hand? Oh my god, call me a Wicked song the way I'm going. What is this feeling? So sudden and new. I knew it. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you. Okay, so here's the thing. How do we get into Tenpai here? Because we need a pair in our hand. We could wait on a 6-9 eventually. XD. But I also want to be pawning this green dragon, you know? Snails, yuck. I like snails. They're close to, like, you know how there's also like the snails of the sea? What are they called? Don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. Come on, please don't make fun of me. They're like snails they're in a little shell, and you can also eat them by pulling them out of the shell. Tuna? It's not tuna. Sea snails? Oh shit. Is it actually called? That's humiliating. What is it? The snails of the sea? Sea snails. I've eaten sea snails before. Sea snails by the seashore. Oysters? I will suck down an oyster any day of the fucking week. I love oysters so much. People say that I've already got too much sodium in me because of the amount of space that League of Legends is taking up on my hard drive. People say, oh, Yusong, stop. You got too much sodium in you. Stop. I can't stop. I love sodium. Give me an oyster, I'll suck it down every day. I don't care if you're putting the little lemon on it with the little hot sauce and you're putting a little, I don't care. I'll do them raw. I'll do them with the stuffing, okay? What do oysters taste like? They taste like being French kissed by Poseidon. You know what I mean? Okay, we're folding now. We don't race 3 Dora. You know what I mean? It tastes like being French kissed by the sea. Sorry, is my food journalism a little too good for you? A little too real? Is my prose a little too descriptive? Have you ever had oyster leaf? No, I haven't. Oyster leaf D's nuts. Oyster leaf. Okay, it's not a D's. So here's the thing. We started out friends. It was cool, but it was all pretend. I'm doing this because it's Suji to the 6. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to discard this this 8. I think I have to fold here. Oh, I genuinely think that I have to fold here. I mean, we could still get back into Tenpai fairly easily, right? But I don't want to race 3 Dora and prevalent wind, you know?
Mods disable clips.
Oyster leaf my balls. See, exactly. This is why we can't have nice things. The internet is too corrupting. It's like a corrosive acid. And we're all perfect little substrates. Oh, Yusong, what about the Dom straits? Exactly. The internet has destroyed all of us. Help me, stepbrother, I'm stuck, etc., etc. You know what would be a good shirt design? Help me, stepbrother, I'm stuck in Foucault's panopticon. What do you think about that? Because it's got something for everyone, right? It's got something for the people that are down horrendous and really horny online. All of us. And it's got something for the intellectual in all of us. Foucault's panopticon. Merch alert. I genuinely, I want to do merch eventually, but I also like, you know, I'm an artistic soul. Dumb. If I do merch, I want it to be like, I want it to actually like look cool. Like not just like, you know, a cartoon version of me. No offense to anyone that wants that, you know? I want it to be like Pog Rich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this hand can work and we can accept the Dora. I think that, I don't know. I want to design like, or you know, most likely like hire a really talented artist to design like some cool merch, you know? Me doing the anime pose while pushing my glasses up and holding a Mahjong tile. I mean, come on. That is merch that you can wear anywhere. To your family on Christmas, to a first date. It's a conversation starter, you know what I mean? Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Christmas. It's hard buying gifts. We finally, I think we're gonna, did I tell you this? So in France, I'm gonna talk about it, but I promise this has a point. I promise you're gonna enjoy this story. It's at least 5 out of 10, okay? It's at least gonna be a 5 out of 10 story. Don't click away, don't click away. In France, I wanted to get my parents some souvenirs, right? Because I'm like, I'm in France. I gotta get them some souvenirs. Hopefully we draw 3 of characters. I can't remember what I got from my mom because it was bought in a real rush. I can't remember. But what I got from my dad was a puzzle. It was a 1,000-piece puzzle of the Arc de Triomphe. but people don't, it was like an aerial view. It was an aerial view, but people don't know this. It looks fucking identical. All the radius, like along any section of the circle, it all just looks the same. All the streets kind of look the same. And so like my dad for the next 3 years was working on this puzzle. I mind broke my dad because every time I talked to him, he'd be like, this puzzle is just, it's just not as easy as I hoped. I'd be like, fuck, what did I do? What did I do to my dad? This is a terrible Riichi, but we're in last place. I think we gotta go for it. L gift, L puzzle, and maidenless, and I ruined my dad's life. So what are Beth and I gonna get my parents for Christmas? First of all, some baked goods. That's always a hoot. We're gonna get my mom a little skincare, and my dad a 500-piece puzzle. A 500-piece puzzle with distinct sections. I was thinking, like, I'm very scared to do this, right? I don't want to destroy my family again. My parents again. My parents' mental well-being. We might just do it together on Christmas or something, you know? That was a good story, sincerely. Thank you. Bold move to buy another. Here's the thing. It's impossible shopping for my parents. They don't enjoy anything. This is why I have a hard time relaxing. Because I grew up watching my parents have no hobbies. Granted, they were working, but that's not like, it's just, that's just like bitter in the soul, you know? I don't know. It's tough. Okay, this is nice because we throw out a 6. We set an inadvertent Suji trap, so someone might think it's safe to throw a 3. The finished puzzle reads sorry about the last puzzle. That'd be hilarious. That'd be so funny. It's just one long apology message. Isn't my dad into birds? Thank you, he is. We might get him a birds puzzle if appropriate. If we can find one that's good. But yeah, I also, next year, look, I already told you that my January is now Fanuary because I'm gonna replace the fans in my PC. However, October is gonna be Octable. I'm gonna get a new coffee table that's big enough to hold a puzzle. Right now, I don't have a surface that's large enough to hold a puzzle. Oh, Yusong, what about your ego? Okay, I don't need you or your hatred, okay? That's really mean of you. I don't need that in my life. I want a big coffee table. One, it's so that me and your mom have a larger surface. Sorry. Unnecessary, and also not that funny. I'll admit that. I just wanted to do puzzles, okay? It's not to do lines off of. It's not to. I don't know what else I would be doing. Hosting LAN parties? I don't know, dude. I honestly don't know. But I just want a coffee table. Like a big one to do puzzles. Not till October. No, I just wanted a month that sounded like fun to say. But hopefully before October. Okay, 1 tile from Tenpai. If we draw into a 5 of circles, I know Left Lord's hand looks really scary, but I think I might still Riichi Pinfu this hand, you know? Get your mom some nice boots. Yo! That's actually that's a really nice gift idea. I think I've gotten her sneakers before in the past because she works as a nurse, so she's like zooming around. Also, there's a chance that we get 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence. Riichi, Pinfu, maybe Sumo, maybe 2 Han for mixed triple sequence. That's 2 Han. That's a Mangan right there. This is a good hand to call Riichi with. And who knows, like Left Lord might have such little options that they end up discarding a 4. A coffee table to put. I'm gonna run here. I don't think I can afford to wait. Riichi Pinfu, we might hit an Oradora. I don't know. We do hit an Oradora, so that's 3 Han, and we get to knock some points off of you know, someone that we were competing with for second place. I'm okay with this. I'm genuinely okay to this. Masco Dama, hello, hello. All right, how do we lose this game? Honestly, sometimes asking yourself, how do you lose this game is like valuable, you know? How do we lose this game is by discarding this green dragon, someone pawns it and sends me to the GD Shadow Realm. But you know what? Sometimes you gotta go big. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going big mode. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. I'm going big mode. Hold my hand. Big mode. All right. It was an incredible mistake. I regret all my actions immediately. I hate where I've ended up, and don't be like me. Big mode retracted. Entering small mode. Entering extremely small mode. Entering small mode. I mean, arguably, I've been in small mode for my entire life. Chad mail discard. Dark Lord, hello, hello. Hope you're doing well. I mean, am I allowed to do this? To go for the zuzziest all simples hand of all time? Holy moly. What do I do here? Help me, stepbrother. I'm scared. Help me. I'm like legit scared. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 blocks in my hand. Call me an overwhelmed toddler with the amount of blocks I have in my hand. The 8 was a little dangerous because they could have had a 6, 6, 7. And I don't want to lose to them, obviously. But now this hand is actually like looking really good. I hate to admit it. I'm gonna throw out another 8 while it's still, while the getting's good, while it's a little bit, while the iron's feeling a little dangerous. What else have I been doing? I mean, to get on a really personal note, I'm not gonna call Riichi here, right? This is Pinfu Red 5. Pinfu Red 5 is like not enough to take first place, but I'm racing 3 Dora. But this is really nice. No fear, right? I think it's good enough to go for it. I know that this could be stupid, but it's a triple-sided weight, and we can also wait on a terminal. Okay, we might deal in there. I don't know. I don't know, because this is a way that we can not only get like win this hand and keep second, but we can also get first with this. Granted, if we're not careful and we deal in, we also can get 4th place, right? So it's like a mixed bag for sure. Okay, to get a little serious, this weekend I also learned that it's like this is gonna sound so out of place. For the first time in my life, I've started to maybe accept that I am a flawed person and that it is okay to be flawed. Which is like, I know, it's like, it's taken me so long. And don't get me wrong, I've fucked up a lot of soups, you know what I mean? I've obviously made a lot of mistakes. Just watch any of my Mahjong videos if you wanna some primary evidence of that. And I also learned that like in relationships, I was taught by my parents that it was really important to be right. That's not necessarily true. Like, of course you can still want to be right, but also sometimes like you should just try to have empathy and know that like sometimes the situation is just going to be flawed. Don't let me deal in, please. Like, people are just gonna be flawed. People played around my 3-sided weight. Oh my. Is this enough to send us into the Forbidden West 1 round? Wait, is it over 3,000 or at 3,000? So for those who don't know, I guess because oh my God. I mean, if there was a casino on this one, people would be demanding their money back. How did they end up at 31,000 though? There was my Riichi stick on the table. Does the dealer really get to keep that in this sense? The Riichi stick usually stays on the table, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Vanilla Bean, hello, hello. Still, second place is not bad, right? Second place is genuinely not that bad. The soup thing is fucked though. I know. I don't know if I can ever be forgiven. We know you are flawed and we still love you. It's a little bit dangerous because online I'm kind of like an idol, you know? I'm kind of like an idol figure. I've never pooped in my life. I've never past gas, etc. Society W, thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice night. Unfair Jaws, I hope you have a very lovely night sleeping. Dude, I don't know. Okay, let me know if you relate to this. I've watched so much YouTube this past year that it's genuinely damaged my mental health. Like, I think I'm probably addicted to YouTube. But also, I'm trying to wean it off. Watching so much YouTube lately, Casinos Open, by the way, is like, it gives me a headache, which I think means that I've hit like the internet equivalent of like rock bottom, you know? And so sometimes now I will have to watch YouTube videos on 0.75 speed. People are out here talking way too fast. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, blah, 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 back with another blah, blah, blah. Today we're gonna do this. Look, people are talking way too fast. People need to slow down. Otherwise, I have to put the video at 0.75 speed. And this is the messed up part. This past year, I've been watching videos at 2x speed just to get it over with and absorb the information as fast as possible. Plus, you said you like fauna. Yo, Society W. Tips hat. Game recognized game. Welcome, welcome. That's a very kind message. That's the YouTube voice. Yeah, but there's also like the YouTube speed, you know? The YouTube speed lately has genuinely given me like I don't know if they're migraines, but they're definitely headaches. Yeah, give me 5x speed. You know what I was watching last night? And it was not on an incognito browser, okay? I don't want to hear any of those. Justin, thank you for the 5 months. I hope your break was good. Thank you, that's very kind. I was also peeping the stock that you made. Like, you made like a chicken soup stock on Twitter today. I was like, damn, that looks so good. I wish I had that skill. I was getting very jealous. Green doesn't look good on me. Okay, but here's the thing. What was I saying? I was watching videos at 2 times speed. Something YouTube. Something Zuzzy. What was I watching last night? While you were out partying, I was on YouTube searching Raymond Carver. And just going, oh, a short story analysis? Yup. So, oh, you were out clubbing? How pedantic. How small of you. How small of you. The margaritas that you'll be having only last for the night. Then you're just gonna piss them out. Whereas the knowledge I will gain from these YouTube videos will be inside of me forever. Gentleman's Orphans, it's 4 pairs, but this hand, like, oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still have 5 shapes, even if we cut this 4 too. Anyway, so I was watching a lot of those. You want to know what? I was trying to not watch so much YouTube. Beth was like, "What about reading?" And then every bone in my body was like, "No, I don't wanna." So I was like, "What's the next best thing?" I will go on YouTube and search other people reading, and then they can impart that wisdom to me, and I'll slurp it up. It was so funny because, like, you know how like there's that famous experiment that they oh, that's the Dora? Hang on. What am I doing here? This has to be 13 orphans, right? Or about 7 pairs. Hey, I'll give you 1 marshmallow right now, or 2 marshmallows if you just wait a minute. If you just wait like a minute. And it's just to show you, like, oh, like delayed gratification and decision making, right? I believe some people call it like edging. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what I said on stream. I got carried away with a joke, and I really regret my actions. It came out of nowhere. It was out of place. I'm very sorry. What? He's not sorry. He'll do it again. You're right. You're absolutely right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's like, hey Yusong, do you wanna watch YouTube for 4 hours or read for 30 seconds? One of them is the one marshmallow. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't resist the call of the void, I can't throw this away, by the way. It's too dangerous. It's Suji to the Dora, right? So people are incentivized to keep 2-3 of bamboos because they want to be able to accept this one. It's the Dora. I actually can't throw that away. It's now in the late game, and these players are good. These cats are good. It's like, do you want one marshmallow, watch 4 hours of YouTube, or 2 marshmallows? Read. And guess what? The first marshmallow is poisonous, motherfucker. It's actively ruining your life. You know? R. Miller, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you, thank you. Anyway. That's what I've been thinking about. Either way, marshmallows, yeah, that's true. That's true. Doesn't matter. Disregard everything else, acquire marshmallows. Success baby meme. Dude, you know what, like, what is really ironic about success baby, or like the the winning baby meme, is that it probably got sold as an NFT, and as a result, literally was like an economic success. That's like funny. Not in the way that like Jim Carrey is funny, but it's funny in the way that Chekhov is funny. You know? Oh, I'm sorry, you've never read All a Man Needs is 6 feet of land? See, it's a dark joke, because you only need the land that you're gonna be buried in eventually. Most notable. Sorry, really morbid note to come in on. I apologize. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome. All right, Left Lord's going for like a half flush in the bamboo suit, which is really bad for me. Or they could just be going for like a half outside hand or something. Am I gonna call Riichi on a single tile wait for the 7 of characters, or call it Riichi on a single tile wait for the red dragon? Red dragon Riichi might bully some people. If they don't have any safe tiles, they might break up a pair of the red dragons or something along those lines. And that's what I like the most. You know what I mean? When I go to a restaurant, you know what I look for on the appetizer menu? Human greed. Do you have a little bit of human greed that I could snack on first? And that's what we're trying to acquire here. That's what we're trying to farm. Let's be bad. Let's be a little bad. Let's order some red dragons. Oops. Thanks for holding them for me. Thanks for your points right there. Justin, if you ever want to do some Zhang or some Pokemon stuff, I don't know. It might be fun. I play too much Mahjong probably. Yusong to be visited by 3 spirits. What would my Ghost of Christmas Past be? Ghost of Christmas Past would just be like, hey Yusong, you're depressed. Please go see a therapist. Christmas present, Yusong, you're depressed. Like, can you go talk to help? Christmas future? Oh, what's this? 20,000 subscribers on YouTube? Congrats. We can't ever get rid of this. This hand is just like too slow, you know? I'm slowly remembering how to play. It's good until like you have a 16,000 point hand and someone wins on a 1,000 point hand. Zamarake finally catching a stream after subbing on YouTube. Welcome. I don't know what this says about me, but on YouTube I am literally like a camp counselor. Hey kids, get in the van. Wait. That sounds like I'm that sounds like I'm kidnapping someone. Hang on. Do I have anything that's safe? Oh my god, I have like nothing that's safe. I'm gonna throw the 5 because they've discarded a lot of bamboo tiles. I'm like, hey kids, let's have fun. Let's throw some water balloons, right? You like water balloons? But on Twitch, I'm like, hey, want a cigarette? I'm so much more. I don't know what it is about the live environment that makes me so much more vulgar than normal, you know? Mist, how's it going? I shouldn't have said, okay, you got me. I shouldn't have said, hey kids, get in the van. That's on, I am big enough to admit that that one's on me. That one's legit on me. Also, Soda said, I don't know if I ever said hello. I might have already, but I just want to say hello. Yeah, I can't help myself. Like, I was reading the Fortnite, like, sponsorship requirements. It was like, like no excessive profanity or sexual material. I'm like, okay, but here's the thing. It's really funny to say like, oh, I don't know how to aim my gun. Well, you actually like want to like trace the letters of the alphabet with your mouse cursor. Like that shit is hilarious, and I will never stop wanting to say it for the rest of my life. It titillates me and delights me. I'm not gonna be able to stop myself from saying that. I'm profoundly tired. Mist, I hope that you can get some rest soon. That is just like, I don't know. It echoes in my soul. That sucks. It sucks because here's the thing. And this is very serious. This is not a joke. I know I've been a little out of pocket lately. That was a joke because it's just showing that I know how to use current slang. But this is not a joke. Right now, it's hard to get rest. Why? It's because technology is so wildly available that it's like hard for your brain to literally get a shut off when it's so easy to get like dopamine rewarded by scrolling on your phone or going online, you know? As a what streamer? Wait, what did I say? Wait, did I say something? I have no more safe tiles. Okay, how many 6s are shown right now? 2 6s on the board right now. Just took out Tomato Town. That means that people could still have a 5-6 weight. The 7's not necessarily safe. All right, I'm about to do what's a pro gamer move, and by that I mean throw the 3 first. If I had to, I would have thrown the 5 because of their 2-8 discard, right? Because of their 2, we know that they're not waiting on a 3-4, and because of that 8, we know that they're not waiting on a 6-7. I hate that I'm perceived as a cum streamer. I mean, in a sense, we all are, you know? As soon as anyone hits that go live button, what are categories? We all funnel into the same bowl. What is this? What is this hand? You know what? I'm gonna throw a west wind. If we all want to throw west winds down right now, okay? Plan averted. I would take a redeal. Ninja did racist accents while playing. I mean, arguably, meat platforming Nancy Drew games is also racist, considering the amount of times when we were playing Nancy Drew last Friday, and a character just straight up says, "Sounds Chinese." Like, what the fuck? Wait, what did Mist say? I'm so sorry. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I thought I missed something. So intense. I mean, here's the messed up thing. Left Lord is called an early Riichi. The thing about early Riichis is that I don't like giving them a lot of respect because usually they're not like great, right? You don't get to a million friends without a few enemies, but you also don't get to like early game Riichi and like concoct a perfect 2-sided weight. You don't get to do that. They're probably on a bad 1-sided weight, and at the same time, I'm folding, friends. Wow. Tenacious MG, thank you for the 28 months. Thank you. Hope you're having a nice night. Okay, but what's a gumbo fu? It means house of knowledge, I think. House of knowledge. What are you? A doctor on the USA network that solves diseases by unconventional memes? One in chat if the time it took to say that joke was worth it. Here's the thing. I can't do it. I have nothing that's safe. Oh my god. I'm big folding here. You're gonna hate this. I hated that. You hated that. We're tearing up our hand right now to try to play a little bit safer. I hated that. But sometimes you gotta do it. Unfortunately, there's just not enough information. Hang on, they discarded a red dragon, and we know that that's safe. How many 2s are shown? Here's the thing. Almost all the 2s are visible. They could still be on a 2-3 weight, which means this 1 is a little bit zuzzy. Am I really big fold? I'm big folding here. I'm tearing up my hand. I'm not trying to get into tenpai. It's too risky. It's too risky. Oh, Yusong, invest in Bitcoin, they said. It'll be okay, they said. I'm not doing it. Have we encountered any other racism in Nancy Drew, or is it always East Asian racism? That's a great question. Off the top of my head, last game we played, East Asian. Rentaro, the person who conceived of that needs to be tried at The Hague. Sorry, but like genuinely, okay? I mean it. Also Egyptian. Yes, also Egyptian. Yeah. Look, her interactive, they did a lot good, but they also struggle with a lot, you know? How many 2s are visible? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now it's not possible for them to be on a 2-3 weight. Wow, Right Lord somehow managed to get into tenpai, even playing around an early Riichi. Still, an all simples hand means that they get to take the Riichi stick left on the table. Still anyone's game, even as we're going in the South 4. Durst, hello, hello. I make the most unpleasant sound when remembering Rentaro. If I had to guess, it's the same. Dude, okay, when I remember like embarrassing moments from my past, which is strange because there's not a lot of them. No, there's a lot of them. Sometimes they're so embarrassing, I respond out loud. Like sometimes I'll just be like in the shower and then I'll be like, no, or like, that's not what I meant. And then Beth will be like, is everything okay? And I'll be like, yeah, everything's okay. You know what I mean? Am I the only one that does that, or does anyone else do that? I mean, it's fine now because I'm a Giga Chad and I never do anything regretful ever. But back in the day, it was pretty hard. I do that all the time. Okay. I appreciate that. So, thank you. I talk out loud to myself all the time. You know what I learned? Here, you're gonna roll your eyes, but this is real, okay? This is real. We can still win this game, by the way. We throw the 9 is safe and the 6 is safe. We use this as our pair. We can still win this game. Man, I also feel like this is probably safe. They throw away an 8? Yeah. Oh man, why do I want to push for this so aggressively? Just throw the 6 first. Throw the 6 first. Okay. When I was studying abroad in France, I did solo travel to London. That was cool. That was cool. Wow. Really? Okay, yeah. So here's the thing. I was like, if they discarded an 8, maybe they had like a... If they discarded an 8, maybe they had like a 5, 6. And then discarded a 7. So I didn't really understand that. But 4, 5 makes sense. And what I learned about myself as I solo traveled for the first time... Like, you really learn what you're made of while you're navigating really stressful situations alone, right? You really learn, like, who you are and what you're made of, and, like, how you tend to make decisions. I learned that I talk to myself out loud constantly. I think I should do that shit way more often. It wasn't, like, I don't think it was embarrassing. It was just like, well, here we go. Like, all right, let's figure out the tube. You know? Sometimes you gotta do that. You studied abroad in France? Yeah, I don't like talking about it because, you know, I just like found myself and it was really cool. I don't want to intimidate anyone. This hand is like bad, dude. This hand is bad, and I don't mean like the Michael Jackson bad. I mean, not the, and I don't mean the Michael Jackson bad, like the embroiled in scandal bad. I just mean like it's a bit of a struggle to get there. Fish hippie, hello, hello. The first time I traveled alone, a guy asked me to pretend to be his child at an airport. People are like too weird. Either that or they're like doing crimes. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds like to me a lot of people are just criming. Petitophilia, hello, hello. I will say this: a lot of people know me from. I mean, it's really cool that a lot of people are coming over from the YouTube, and thank you everyone here for like creating a welcoming environment. A lot of people here also know me from the Doughboys podcast, right? And the thing about Doughboys is, one time we traveled to Atlanta to record, and I checked in with one of the hosts to a hotel, Nick, right? And Nick's older than me, and he's white, but somehow, and I got this feeling, I give off such a child of, like an aura of just being a child, that I think the person at the hotel thought that I was Nick's adopted child. I swear, I felt that energy coming off very strong, you know? Sons or gay lovers, you know what? Could be true. Could be true. I don't know, we weren't there for business. Definitely, I mean, we were there for business. I was about to say for pleasure, but okay, right, Lord, sneaking in, wow, what a hand. Pure double sequence, all simples, red 5, and they're the dealer. I love that play. I love that play. It's a 4 on hand, and they don't have to call Riichi. I'm glad that we didn't deal in, because I didn't sense any danger really at the table. This hand is okay. This hand can kind of get there. 1, 2, 3. Only 3 shapes, but like, I don't know. We have 3 good shapes here. Now we have 4 shapes. That's feeling nice. What's the god draw? Give me a pair of the south winds or the east winds or the 6 of bamboo. I'll take any of those. I'm pretty sure Yusong is Weiger's son. I don't know. I haven't ever seen a DNA test. Did it make you feel closer to Nick? I don't know. I think I felt uncomfortable, you know? Because I was like, your perception is wrong, but I don't want to say anything because my perception of your perception is based off of an assumption, you know? Bars. This hand is incredible. This hand is really, really good. We have Riichi Pinfu, maybe all simples. And we just need to draw a 1 would not let us do all simples, but a 1 or a 4 or a 5 or an 8. We draw the red 5. I'm slamming that like and subscribe button. Are you kidding me? This is a disgusting hand. Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, all simples perhaps. We might hit an Ordor. We might even get to Sumo. This hand is so good. And it's an early Riichi too. And I have my awesome 8-bit music in the background. You know, sometimes like Magic the Gathering players will like bling out their decks with really nice card sleeves or deck boxes or something. I'm blinging out my Mahjong by putting the nice 8-bit music. Granted, I had to like log on every day for a year to get it. Joss, how's it going? Hello, hello. Song loading. Have a nice night. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm really hoping that someone deals a 4. They might, if someone gets greedy, they might do it, right? Because a lot of 7s have been discarded. People are thinking, oh, he's not on a 5-6 weight. You know, there's a little bit of security there. And that's when I slurp them up. That's when I slurp them up. Lupe, how's it going? I'm gonna run here though. I'm not gonna wait for the 4. I'm not gonna end up in Fur 10. Nope, Riichi Fur 10 is forever, okay? Riichi Pinfu Dora, no Orador, but 3 Hun. Nevertheless, we rond. I know it's looking a little bit difficult, but if we get like a Mangon or a Hanemon or something, especially if it's a direct hit on Right Lord, we can get back into this game. Absolutely. This is a disgusting hand, by the way. I'm gonna throw out this 5, but our shapes are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. This could also be a 7 pairs hand if need be. What about this? If we draw a 5 here, right? The 5 is still kind of useful. 2, 3, 4. We could do 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. So, you know, let's keep the 6 around, even though we obviously want to draw a 3. Okay, the 1 is a little bit awkward here. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but this 1 I don't think is that helpful. I miss most of what has happened because my dad has to give his annual talk on why Trans-Siberian Orchestra is just so amazing, which is just 20 minutes of me nodding and saying yup. That is immense pain. That is some immense pain that we are sharing right now. Dads love talking. Dads love talking. Granted, it's great when your interests align. And don't get me wrong, like in high school, when I first discovered Trans-Siberian Orchestra, I was like, what do you mean Silent Night now goes hard as fuck? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What do you mean I get to throw my ass back to Santa Claus's? What do you mean I get to mosh to this? Are you kidding me? It's cool. And you get to see those things online, which is just like the, I'm calling Riichi here. 7 pairs, we get to wait on a terminal. It feels incredible. It feels so good. Oh my God. Absolutely. Absolutely. We call the Riichi here, I think. Waiting on like a 5 or something, I don't take that. But waiting on a 1, absolutely. As a dad, we just say TSO. You know what? I appreciate that. So it's a bit of friendly dad splaining. The Wizard in Winter Christmas Lights is a classic YouTube video. Some people go hard. I don't mean to dox myself. But like if you drive down this street, I am the only place without any Christmas lights. Everyone else has like 3-story. There's an inflatable Santa with a mechanized arm petting a metal Rudolph with blinking LEDs. It's people go so hard here. Oops. It's ridiculous. Riichi 7 pairs. Oops. Riichi Cheetoy. Oops. And it's like I'm being peer pressured right now. You know what I mean? I'm being peer pressured right now. Sigma Neighborhood Scrooge. I'm like, maybe if this neighborhood is lucky, I'll leave on my porch light. There. How's that for Christmas? you're not gonna bully me into buying a 10-foot tall Santa from Home Depot. I'm not doing it. Extreme doubter sweating right now. I could still lose if someone Yakumans me. I could still lose. Although this hand is looking nice though. How do I win though? I need like 4 Han to win. Holy moly. I mean, this hand is like good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is still possible. The pure straight is definitely possible here. We've drawn 3 9F characters. Okay, a crosslord is opening their hand. If they're opening their hand, it either means they're tilted off of the face of the planet and are about to give up, or it means that they're going for a full flush. Yeah, they're going for a full. It's not enough for the half flush. They have to go for the full flush in the. They have to go for the full flush in the character suit. Now, here's the thing. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22 Taylor Swift. I don't really want to call Riichi here. Right now, it's not like a great Riichi. And also, one of the ways that like I could lose this spectacularly is like dealing into this full flush hand. So I don't want to. Yeah, I literally can't. So what do I do instead? I'm throwing out the 5. I'm gonna throw out this 8. I'm gonna chi a 4 of bamboo and be on a pure straight. Oh, I can't even wait for this. Oh, I'm screwed. I can't even win off of this. Okay, so this is a little tough. It's definitely a little tough, but we can't discard any of these. We can't discard any of these character tiles. The topic of TSO came up because my dad knows a guy who does the whole Christmas decoration show at his house. Dude, people like have hobbies. You know what I mean? People like really go hard sometimes. My neighborhood goes aggressively hard for Halloween. Halloween, I can understand a little bit more. I mean, even if it's half flush, all triplets, it's not enough to win off of. It's not enough to like destroy me. It's enough to like weaken me, but it's not enough to destroy me. Why can we discard the 3 of characters? It's because they've discarded 2. Oh shit, we might be screwed. They've discarded 2 copies of the 3 of characters, and they can't win off of a tile that they've already discarded. They would be inferred then. Just graded my last paper of this semester, baby. Yo, let's go. Were they good, or did you just do the old A- thing? I'm just kidding. I don't mean to diminish the importance of teaching by just implying that giving everyone A-minuses. I know that teaching is like really important. Dude, this is coming from a guy who legitimately, like, of his own volition, looked up Raymond Carver analysis videos last night on YouTube. You know? They were good, actually. Yo, extremely pog. What's the safest to discard? I think it's the 7 of bamboo. Yeah, make no mistake. I don't think we're getting into Tenpai, but we're going to be extremely happy just to not deal into this monstrosity by the end of the game. I know the 8 is the Dora, but it's actually looking really safe here. This person has the scariest hand, and we're just trying to avoid dealing into them. Wow, were they waiting on this west wind for... Oh my god, what happened? How did I not deal into them then? Dude, pull up the graphic. I almost died there. Okay, second place isn't bad though. Second place isn't bad. Pay out the second place semi-believers. Dude, this is the majority. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. And run it back. 37. The great redistribution of channel points is beginning. I feel disillusioned. What is this? The main reason why people invest in a decentralized currency after the 2008 banking crisis? Get me back in there. Get me back in there. And yet again, I choose once again to believe. Okay, the LE index is in. It means that we're gonna get 4th place. That's okay. We're kind of due. We're kind of due for a 4th place. We're kind of due for a 4th place eventually. I mean, I'm really starting to jinx it now, but I haven't gotten 4th place in a while. You know what I've been thinking about? And maybe this is like a quarter life crisis. I've been thinking about getting a beanbag. I've been thinking about getting a beanbag, like a nice one. Yusong, what constitutes a nice beanbag? If you have to know, if you have to ask, I guess you don't know. Oh shit! Wait, hang on. Okay, wait. Pretend I was talking about something cool, not nerdy. Pretend I was talking about something cool, not nerdy. Though I might get a sleeping bag. Okay. Oh, you wanna go to a Twitch channel where people are vying to see who's the most alpha? No. Here at twitch.tv/YU_SONG. We like to bare our souls naked. And please give Pat a follow over at Pizza Suplex. He has a great stream. Also, he plays like horror games sometimes, which is more you could say than about me, you know? I'm too much of a baby. I'm too much of a baby. I'm too much of a fussy baby. All right, what is this? Is this an all triplets hand? Is this a normals hand? Like, define the relationship. What is this? Are we dating? Is this monogamy? What's going on here? Anyway, thank you for the raid. I genuinely appreciate it. Hope you had a great stream. This Mahjong streamer is talking about something nerdy. What is this? Lin-Manuel Miranda voice. Lord, tell me how to say no to this. This is maybe an all triplets hand. Maybe a 3 concealed triplets. Oh, okay. My dreams just got shot in the foot because someone wins with an all simple hand. Holy moly. Terrifying hand early in the game too. No Riichi called. Damn. Okay. I like that play. It's for Han. Don't call Riichi. Let other people be like flies flying right into your web. What is this, friends? We gotta define this relationship as well. Some of these hands are a little like, will they, won't they? You know what I mean? Okay. Maybe we're still holding out hope, like a little bit optimistically that we draw another south wind or east wind. Unfortunately, this is what I mean when I say that God has a funny sense of humor. Like sometimes what Mahjong allows you to do is like have a discourse with God. and people are starting to whisper in the chat, does he really mean that? Does he really mean that? Yeah, I do. Mahjong is a way to have a discourse with God because you have to announce what you want, and then God can just be like, you're not gonna get that. Thank you, Curly TTV, for the raid. Thank you, thank you. Hope you had a nice stream. You were also playing Mahjong Soul. Hope you had some good games. Hope you had some Poggy Woggy games. Dude, am I really about to do it? Am I about to make the most difficult sacrifice of all time? I think I am. I think I am. Oh, Jesus. Anonymous, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That's really, really kind. Thank you. That's very sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The most poggers game into the most sad games. You're telling me that your win-loss graph is looking like Waluigi's handlebar mustache? I've been there. Arguably, I'm there right now. Again, thank you, Anonymous. That's very, very kind. Dude, did anyone else in California get like an income tax credit card in the mail? It looks like a scam, and even after doing research, I think it might be a scam. But apparently California just sent out like, hey, here's a little spending money. We know times have been tough lately. This is a half. Oh, this is not a half outside hand. What am I doing? Jeez, Yusong. Oh, I was getting so greedy. This is a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence though. And then I just broke up my pair. I'm a fool. Don't do what I'm doing. Violent Ivy, thank you for the follow. Again, don't do what I'm doing. That was a big misplay there. Never trust Mr. Newsom. Dude, here's the thing. With that chiseled jawline though, I would vote for him. Like what percentage of the population do you think votes for someone because they're attractive? Because, you know, they're down horrendous, and even politics is a way for them to get their jollies off, you know? I do. Newsom is legit attractive. I think Newsom is legit attractive. And I hope he runs. He's had some good policies. People horned up for Joe. That's a little bit of a citation needed from me. It's a little bit of a citation needed from me. I'm folding here. Something about this table does not feel good, and my hand is so far away, and it's worthless. I'm not folding here. I mean, I'm not pushing here. This one discard is a little suspicious to me because they might have a 3-4 in their hand. Another Dora discard from a crosslord means that they're probably also in Tenpai. Yeah, that's terrifying. I'm gonna fold here. Neither the 2 of bamboo nor the 6 of bamboo give me a lot of inspiration right now. If someone's willing to discard a 5 of bamboo, I'll throw it out a 2. Biden is a white boy who has it popping. Speak on that. Sorry, dude, speak on that is like one of the best phrases in the English language, bar none. It's so unnecessary 99% of the time. Like, be honest with me. How often do you really have to tell someone to speak on that? Usually they're just gonna keep going. Anyway, I'm now announcing that I'm running for office. Okay, a crosslord was waiting on the 3 of bamboo and the 8 of bamboo. Just the most aggressive push I've ever seen. Willing to discard 2 Dora willy-nilly, but then again, that's something that I do as well. This hand is disgusting. Oh, this hand is amazing. This hand is the best hand I've ever seen. We still need a pair, but we maybe have a pure double sequence here. Or, excuse me, yeah, pure double sequence here. This hand is incredible. I don't know what to discard here. Here's the thing. I think I made the right choice because if we draw into a 4 of characters, we have Riichi Pinfu, and we can win off of the 1 of circles as well. Okay, that makes things a little bit more difficult. Am I supposed to discard the 2 and the 3 here? No, I think I throw the 7 and the 8. You want to know why? Again, if we draw the 4, we just want to be in a situation where we can accept the Dora in our hand, and the Dora this round is the 4 of circles. He's learning. He's actually cracked. He's learning. So here's the thing. Once you open your hand, even if it's for something completely unrelated, you can't get pure double sequence anymore. It's a closed hand only. I've started constantly saying speak more on that at work. It's fun to say. Saying speak more on that just like makes you feel like an adult. I will put that in the same category as drinking sparkling water. Like I still believe that no one likes sparkling water. We just all drink it to feel fancy. Don't get me wrong. It's nice to have a little bit of excitement on your tongue. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's nice to have that. But I also don't think that no one's like, oh, I could really go for the taste of sparkling water. No, it's all texture. It's all texture. Like a crunchy little mushroom in the middle of a hot pot broth. Seltzer too spicy? Fuck. Seltzer is not too spicy. You need to change water brands. You know what I do like as well? I like having a giant San Pellegrino green bottle of sparkling water. It's not to say that I like what's inside. See my previous statements for that. More so, I think it feels fancy to have a big glass bottle of something. It just feels nice, you know? I mean, Polar Orange Vanilla does sound like a fun treat. Don't get me wrong. I would never deign take that away from anyone. I think that the orange vanilla flavor is not bad. But I don't know what this is about my stomach, but like anytime that any carbonation gets in there, it's like mayday. Something has gone grossly wrong here. And the rest of the day is just me going, legit downing a sparkling water right now because I'm a sick freak. All right, this hand somehow has not gotten there. The bad news about this hand is that like I was gonna say we can't really discard the 1 because it's Suji to the 4. Like a lot of people like me want to keep 2s and 3s. I don't even need to call Riichi here. This is I mean, not Pinfu, I guess, but pure double sequence red 5. I'll see you in hell. I'm gonna chase this Riichi. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Well, at least we didn't deal in, right? I was like, the 4 is a safe tile because it's Suji to the 1 and the 7. I have no other safe tiles to discard right now. I'm gonna call the Riichi. At least we didn't have to. I mean, we lose so hard from that. Not because we dealt in, but just because we're the dealer. You know what I mean? That's a little bit of pain, Pecco. Oh, what is this? The rest of this hand is like legit ass though. The rest of this hand is like legit kind of horrible with it. Benz, hello. Dealer seat sumo. I mean, I'm gonna feign like I have 4 little wins. I'm gonna pretend like I have the Yakuman. Let's see what happens. Here. I mean, no fear from them still discarding the Northwind. Again, it's a Yakuman for a reason. It's rare for a reason. Hey, Hexagon, how's it going? Dude, can I tell you something really nerdy? Well, everyone else was out having sex and like clubbing last night. Again, I said this before on the stream, but earlier on the stream. Holy shit, Yakuman chance is real. Oh my god, 4 little wins is still possible. Wait. Pause, champ? Okay, well, everyone else was doing that. I was oh, it's really not possible now with 2 of the Northwinds being gone, but it's still a little possible. It's still a little possible, n'est-ce pas? Also, we don't want to be in Furitan because we have discarded a 1 of characters already. You're not allowed to have sex on a Sunday? Sounds like me and your mom have been breaking the rules. I'm sorry. It's not what I meant. I was watching people give analysis on Raymond Carver's short stories, and my brain no joke, was so happy. I think sometimes a nerdy brain just wants something to chew on. You know what? Just needs to listen to someone else talk intelligently about a subject. I think that sometimes it's really nice, you know? All right, let's see if we can win this in. It's still looking like pretty unlikely. We don't know for sure, but I don't know. We're playing fast and loose with this hand. I feel that. Thank you. It's not something that I do that often. I appreciate the solidarity. Why do you think we all tune into this stream? Yeah, but the difference is that like the people on YouTube talking about short stories, usually they are very soft-spoken professor types, right? Me, I'm screaming about like, you ever eat so much Chipotle that you want to die? Like, it's just not that productive, you know? I think I'm just gonna go for the half flush instead of the Yakuman here. If you have a complaint, holds up trash can, this is the complaints department. What's safe here? I legit don't know what's safe here. I think what's safest now is like actually the 3 of characters, because it's Tsuji to the 6. We know that they're not on a 4-5 weight. And then we can still get into tempo. Wow, red 5 discard. It's Tsuji, but oh, my dream, oh, pain. All right, that's on me. When I get bored, I look up masters' theses on Greek myth retellings. Wait, that's fucking awesome. That's cool as hell. I have learned everything I know about Hamilton from this stream. How does the son of a something and a something? Yeah, the Hamilton brain rot is so real. The Hamilton brain rot should be investigated by the, you know, the disease section of our government, AKA the government. Am I right? Can I pawn this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have all 5 shapes. The door is the 2 of characters. That's not great. So we want to get rid of our 1. It's our more dangerous tile. I will never see Hamilton, so I only know Yusong's version. That means it's my responsibility to impart the entirety of Hamilton to everyone else. No, it's actually not. I think it is my responsibility to keep it under a tight, heavy lid. You know? I think I'm supposed to throw away the 6. We have all 5 shapes. I don't want to keep the more dangerous tiles for later. It means you can tell us whatever you want about it and we'll believe you. The way he says, call me son one more time is very striking. I will say that. I will say that for sure. Am I allowed to pawn this? No. Okay. I'm not allowed to pawn this. I'm still 2 tiles away from Tenpai. 5 seconds until midnight. Wait, 5 seconds till Mars. Blood on the dance floor. What am I trying to rep? What is this? They're doing the emo right now. The spitting water emo right now. That's terrible. Look, I have to emote back. I'm just over here being a good boy right now. Fauci funded research on Hamilton brain rot. Dude, I knew something was messed up. I knew something. I knew it went all the way to the top. Someone got mad at me because I mentioned the duel and they said I was spoiling it. Yeah, you can't really spoil like US history, you know what I mean? That's like saying like, hey, like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell and someone else going, spoilers, I haven't gotten there in biology yet. Can I please like draw a good tile for once in my life? This is staggering, friends. This is it's looking a little bit difficult right now. We could go for the all simples hand by discarding the 1 of bamboos as well. But here's the thing. These players are good. By this point in the game, you know that someone's in Tenpai, sitting on their thumbs, you know? On a fake manga, nonetheless. That was genuinely a good joke. Thank you, thank you. You see that? I didn't even have to rely on the heavy lifting of the zoom in. Someone got mad at me for spoiling the story of Orpheus and Eurydice. You know what? That's also a Greek. I mean, here's... we did learn a socials. Okay, here's the. I got mind flooded for a second there. I got mind flooded for a second. Nielsen, thank you for the prime. Thank you. That's very kind. Welcome. Welcome back. I mean, I should say. Social studies, the umbrella of social studies is too damn large. Social studies covers way too much because we learned about Greek history, like mythology, in social studies. Am I the only one that thinks that that's like pretty weird? Am I the only one seeing how fricked up this all is? What am I discarding here? I guess it's this 8, 9. In that sense, I should have discarded the 9 first. What am I doing? Netflix is making The Sandman, Orpheus, and Eurydice is relevant. I mean, dude, Greek myths are definitely in vogue right now. Definitely in vogue right now. I don't think I want this. I think if this hand is ever going to get there, I have to play normally and try to get rid of my more dangerous tiles sooner rather than later. I mean, you are studying society, just 2,500 years old. Yeah, but like, let me study like the history of, if that's the case, then I'm gonna be that annoying kid in class that's like, can we study Hatsune Miku? She has affected society on a large scale, and quite frankly, I think it's more interesting than this aqueduct diagram that you have on the overhead projector. I don't even know if overhead projectors are still in use right now, you know? It seems like everyone's got a smart whiteboard now. I'm certified to teach social studies in Florida and can teach anything from economics to religious studies. Yeah, that's bonkers. Here's economics and religious studies. I'll give you a 2-for-1. Eve ate the apple because there was a lot of demand and very low supply. No, I don't know. Just an off the cuff economics joke. Hey, any chance I could get a single good tile? Any chance that I could get in there? Maybe try to win one game on my, all by myself as well. I also, look, this might be too much information for you, but it's my life and I have to share it. My bladder is so full right now. My bladder is the most full it's ever been. But like, oh, why don't you just go? Oh, I guess you're not a gamer. This is one of those games you can't really pause. You know what I mean? And if you die in Riichi Mahjong, you die in real life. You have no idea how high the stakes are. Go piss girl. I love saying go piss girl. I say go piss girl to myself at home. Full heart, full bladder, can't lose. Coach, I'm getting tackled so hard out there, and my bladder's so full that a little bit of pee is coming out every time. Like, I've never seen Friday Night Lights, but I know they play football. That line could be in there. What shapes do I have in my hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have way too many shapes in my hand, but we need to keep this 1, 2 because it's the Dora. Or do I just throw out the Dora? I could just throw the Dora and go for like a low value hand, but that does not sound good to me. I think I'm gonna do this, a two pair situation, and then I want to pawn that so bad, but we can't get rid of this 1. I believe it. Let's go. Have I been working on my Kegels? I'm telling you right now, they're getting a workout right now. I'm keeping the gates of Troy shut right now. Otherwise, it would be a disaster in the office chair right now. There's always going to be that one old teacher professor who uses a projector. There is something nostalgic about it. Don't get me wrong. I would rather, I don't know, walk on hot coals than sit through a 40-minute lecture on biology right now, like in my current mode. Is this ever an all triplets hand? It's like too late, right? This is like my last chance to go for it. That's the only way I win. I think it's the only way I win. So this has to be our pair because we can't finish it, but the 6 of circles can be like a thing. Okay. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. What about an overhead? Is that what I'm talking about? That was what I was talking about. I think I might have misspoken just now. All right, this is like a messed up situation where I should definitely not have pawned because I'm stuck in a prison of my own design right now. Anyone else stuck in a prison of their own design? Nobody make him think about pee, okay? I mean, it's tough. Everything in my body is thinking about the sweet, sweet release right now. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That's gross. That's definitely gross. Here's the thing. Am I allowed to get rid of this 5? No one can have a 6-7. Can someone have a 3-4? How many 3s are available? All the 3s are gone. This is actually safe, dude. I mean, someone could have a pair of 5s, but like, I have a feeling that this is safe. How do we win this hand? It's literally impossible. We need to draw another copy of the door or something. Yeah, this hand was not a good idea to push with. I'm gonna throw the 5. Someone could... How do we fold the safest right now? I think the 6 of bamboo is honestly the safest, even though... Yeah, this is very scary. Maybe it's all simple as... If they're willing to con, they're willing to do some dumb stuff, as in they're definitely in tenpai. So I'm just gonna big fold right now. If you look down at your screen right now, this is exactly why we do it. You'll see the Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Dude, it's literally me but stronger. All simples, all triplets, red 5. There's a dealer Mongon. This is why we play safe. Oh, you're saying you're never gonna get out of 4th place if you play safe. Oops. Oops, did I just do that? Did I just get out of 4th place by playing safe? Sorry, bozo. My points, much like the liquid in my bladder, are not flowing right now. They are kept safe behind a padlocked door. That's an amazing draw right there. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten rid of the 5 so eagerly. It's probably a misplay. Yeah, sometimes you don't have to win. Sometimes you just have to wait for someone to lose harder. I've been doing that my whole life, you know? Okay, this is looking like a great situation. We really want to pawn the south wind because it's worth 2 Han for us. Sea wind, prevalent wind, door of red 5. This is a Mongon hand. This is a disgusting Mongon hand. Let's go, dude. I wish we could gamble on if Yusong will go P. I'm definitely going to go P. I'm definitely going to. It's just a matter of when. Vanilla Bean, welcome back. Welcome back. I will say though, and this is a little bit bad of me, but I'm trying to practice forgiveness. I'm gonna chi this. No, I can't chi this. Can I chi this? Yeah, because fully concealed hand does nothing for me. Yeah. Okay, so whatever. This is still an okay situation. We're definitely waiting on the south wind. Call me John Mayer the way I'm waiting on the world to change, but I think this is okay. Even with an open hand, it's still 4 Han. We should have gotten rid of this because the 4 is definitely going to be our pair. Because California said inflation relief, I'm like, a bunch of that is getting spent on delivery food. Because I'm too stressed out by the holiday in this current situation to be in charge of like cooking healthy meals. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to try my absolute best, but I'm not going to beat myself up if it doesn't go that well. Here's the thing, no one's discarded any character tiles and players are good. Yeah, so here's the thing. I can't. I have to get rid of this. The only way we can win because we've opened up our hand is to pawn the south wind. And as a result, like that 4, 5, 6 means nothing to us. We can't win if we pursue that. It's so hard for me to leave the house in the winter. Same. I don't know what about it. It's just the cold makes everything more difficult. The darkness, I'm like, I know I could go through the drive-through right now. I don't want to. Why? It's scary. I'll say it. It's scary out there. They should make night lights, but for outside. You know what I mean? Oh, I'm so sorry. You're so big and strong. You're not affected by the inherent human fear of the dark that we all have at night. Oh, I'm so sorry. I guess I'm just a... Oops. Monsters live in the dark. Exactly. I also hear that they live in Washington, D.C. Oops, fake Mongon. So here's the thing. Right Lord is so far in the Shadow Realm that I don't know if they're ever going to recover. We're probably not going to get fourth this game, but it's all about whether or not we can... Ooh. This is an okay shape, believe it or not. It's all about whether or not we can get a Mongon or something and get into second. I still believe. Can we get an update on Congress? Yeah. Last I checked, they were still lying. If you're new to the stream, I do have a lot of controversial takes. I hope that you're not too scandalized by them. It's just that I really am not afraid to speak my truth. Lucius, how's it going? It's been going pretty well tonight. I think I believe we took a first place dub in there, and then a little bit of a second place Marty. It hasn't been that bad. Speak on that. You know what I think? You know what I think is they should spend a little bit more time drafting legislation and a little less time going out to lobbyist luncheons. Am I right? What am I doing with this hand, by the way? 1, 2, 3, 4. Dude, if we draw another pair, this could also be a 7 pairs hand. I mean, I think I'm supposed to throw this away. I am not sure how to play this hand at all. I think I'm supposed to throw away the 8 of bamboo next. I'm honestly not entirely sure. A crosslord opens up on a pawn of the 1 of circles. This is the most obvious half flush in the world. The greatest flush in the world. Okay, hang on. Two-sided weight, keep the dream alive for Riichi Pinfu. If we draw into a 7 of circles, we have Pinfu, pure double sequence, 2 Dora. That's disgusting right there. That's actually kind of disgusting. This is looking not safe for work right now. The bad news is that a crosslord is going for that half flush in the circle suit, and so the longer we keep this 9, the more dangerous it gets. They could definitely be on a 7-8 weight, something along those lines. Okay, or right lord could win some small hands. I'm actually okay with this. All the more easier for me to scoop second place. It's all last. This is a real do or die situation. Unfortunately for us, our starting hand is awful. Our starting hand is like complete doo-doo. Got a pair of the West Winds, but that's not really helping us, you know? Right Lord run back. If they win from this last place, I will honestly start rooting for them. And also, they will have dealt so much damage to my bladder, it's not funny. Red Bull, have a nice night. Thank you for joining us as always. The bladder right now is at like a 7 out of 10. It's bad. It's definitely bad in there. But here's the good thing. Like, this is the silver lining. It means that I've been a good boy and that I've been drinking a lot of water all day. So the pain that I'm experiencing now is, I guess, a reward for drinking a lot of water earlier in the day. You see what I did there? I turned my hater into a motivator. 13 orphans time. Honestly, going for, wow, we would have had a lot if we just went for the 13 orphans there. It's not a terrible play. Right Lord opens up on a 1, 2, 3 of bamboo. So what does that tell? Wow, the Dora discard, no fear whatsoever. Holy moly. Okay, that means that they're going for a half flush. Maybe that's the scariest, or a full outside hand or something along those lines. We can't really discard a lot of bamboo tiles later in the game. Despite how much our bladder is like one of those horses at the gate for, you know, racing. Folks, he's still got it. The commentary muscle is still there. No matter how much the horses are dying to go at the gate, you gotta hold strong, you know? They're going off. So what this is like, it's very scary. It looks like just a half flush or a full flush in the bamboo suit. I think if we can continue improving our hand, I mean, that's technically improving our hand. We're going to be able to get rid of this 6-8 and navigate maybe into even a Riichi Pinfu. What do they call the horses for racing? Was it sea snails? Dude, how did I know that the snails of the sea were called sea snails? I thought they had like their own special name. I'm not gonna lie, they got kind of lazy when naming stuff. They got kind of lazy. So I know that the Dora was safe earlier, but now it's actually unsafe. Now it's looking unsafe. Can I be honest with you? Now the bladder is at like... Now the bladder is at like an 8 out of 10. I have to go so bad. I want Left Lord to win this game so that I can end in third place and we can all go home, please. Please. Okay. That's great news for me. I can fold with the West Winds for the next 3 discards. If we see anything else, we can also fold with that. I have to pee so bad. I have to go piss girls so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go pee. 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 Let's go! Okay, alright.
I'm in the sea caves. Ta-ta. Ciao for now. Ta-ta. Ciao for now. Very cool.
I'm in the sea caves? I was not in the sea
Mods
caves.
disable
I was just being... Oh, good. It was silent the whole time. Great. That's amazing. That's amazing. I genuinely hope no one heard me pee. Pay out the... Get a redistribution of channel points going on. Pay out the 3rd place. Wow. Doubter Technology actually gets paid out. We all heard you pee. Amazon Prime button is on the top right, by the way. Great stream. Thank you. There's a little double meaning there. I recorded you peeing. Hey! Isn't this one of those states where you actually have to have like a 2-party consent before you record someone peeing? All right, run the casino back for the last time tonight. Thank you for joining tonight's stream. Exclamation mark YouTube, new videos every day. Exclamation mark Discord if you want to join us there. Exclamation mark Mahjong or how to play if you want to learn this incredibly regal, fun game. I will never let go of Extreme Doubt. Extreme Doubt is like the utilitarian, or like not utilitarian. Like it's playing the spread, right? Because if I win, I pog. But if I lose, you still pog. You know what I mean? I get it. I definitely get it. Ooh, a little bit of a spicy hand to start with. 2 triplets. We could call some closed cons later in the game. Oh my god, my nose is bleeding. Oh shit. My nose is bleeding. My nose. Damn it, dude. Oh, frick. Here we go. This is the drama that people come for. Oh, Yusong, always with the drama. I don't want to... Sorry, my nose is bleeding. It's so dry right now. It's so dry. It's like an Englishman's wit.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm bleeding. Oh, baby, I am bleeding. Luckily, it's not like super bad, you know? It's not super bad, call me McLovin, but it's like pretty bad because I'm streaming and my nose is bleeding. What do I do here? If I do this, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, right? I can draw a 3. And this shape is actually not bad because I could, if I draw a 4, I could win off of a 2 or a 3. Looking like a fool with your 2s and your 3s. The characters in Mahjong too horny. Let's just say the Halloween costumes were genuinely like, like the game needs Jesus, you know? I can't pawn this. I can't go for all triplets. I get a lot of nosebleeds in winter. Unfortunately, this is nosebleed central, nosebleed USA. I gotta start getting the humidifier running like all the time, but I'm in the computer area and I don't want to get the humidifier near the computer. I'm too scared of that. So I'm not doing what you're supposed to do, which is like hold your nose or whatever. Mainly because I don't want to, and luckily it's not like a really bad nosebleed, so I think I can just kind of like, you know, ride it out for the rest of the stream. I am in the computer caves. A blood stream. It's not. You know what? Maybe I should change my stream tags for occasional bleeding. That'll cultivate a good audience for sure. Okay, unfortunately, this is one of those games where like we might never get into Tenpai, and the scary thing is, a crosslord hasn't really discarded very many character tiles, so they could be going for a character tile half flush. Gotta play this a little bit carefully. You're juggling knives between the humidity and water cooling system. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Left Lord calls a little bit of a Riichi. Okay. Right Lord chases the Riichi. You know what? Good luck. Yeah, exactly. Y'all can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna be sitting here playing safe and... Dude, rare husbando. Look at this guy. He's ripped. He's ripped. What kind of Mahjong paraphernalia do you have on? Is your earring a Mahjong tile? All the characters have a little bit of Mahjong something on their persons, on their outfit. So hopefully they win again so we can take a peep. Yeah, I don't know where they have a Mahjong thing. It has to be the earring, but it's unfortunately it's too small to if I had a nickel, it's too small to see exactly, right? Maybe if you stop picking your nose so much. Oh my god, the door was the 7 of circles. Okay, that's okay though. I'm still gonna discard it. I'm still gonna discard it and go for the half or the full flush. I think picking your nose is okay. So long as you do it in a sanitary manner, I think picking your nose is okay. And you like wash your hands after. I think it's okay. Who does it hurt? Who does it hurt? Besides yourself when it gets really really dry and then your nose starts bleeding constantly. Clips. Is it like it doesn't like unless you're like growing active bacteria cultures, which is another word for that is just looking in the comment section of any subreddit. Unless you're, oh my god. Okay, I can't, I want to go for the flush so badly, but I don't think the game is going to let me. 1 tile away from calling Riichi. The game does not want to let me. Yeah, and if I call Riichi here, dude, I don't want to call Riichi. I don't want to call Riichi there. No one's going to discard the 7. This is such an obvious half flush. Oh, you don't say yeah because you're voting on 4th. That's so BM. Please wash your hands before too. Yes, I agree. Then it's not hurting anyone. Wow. Martian Marmalade, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. That's very kind. Pogging for big hands. Who am I? Sergei Rachmaninoff? That's what it's called. It's called a full flush. And then you want to know something else? If you want something to giggle at. Uh-oh. If you want something to giggle at, sometimes the shapes in your hand can result in what we call a bulging shape. And I think that is very funny. I think that is very funny indeed. I'm folding here. Sorry. And this is why I'm so sorry. That's why I'm in the Jade Room. There's nothing safe about the one of bamboo. There's no 4 of bamboo that's been discarded. You don't just push with the 1. You got to get it out of your hand eventually. You can be a sub to this husbando dom all you want. I don't have to do that necessarily. I can be my own person. Do I cheat this? I think I do. I think I do. Ooh, this is looking good to me, dude. 2 Dora, red dragon, green dragon. Oh, Southwind. Oh, this is a huge hand. No matter what, no matter how we win, this is a enormous hand. You know the last South. This is a thumbnail shot. I'll do the face. This is it. This is it. Pogging out of control. Everyone in chat right now, the excitement levels are like my bladder moments ago. Uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. They're like my nose. Oh, it's the gross. Anyway, the point is, please. I thought about it, and I still could fold here. I still could fold here, but I want a chance to dance. I want a chance to dance with the devil. Please. Please. This is it. Please. Father needs a new pair of shoes. Nothing is safe about this, but it's like relatively safe enough. So long as it's not like the red 5 or anything, I will gladly throw it out. Like, I don't want to give him an extra Han just for nothing. Oh, frick. Okay, we did it. We did it. We're pushing in here. We're pushing in here. Please, you know that the Southwind is a safe tile, so if you draw it, like, it's definitely coming out. Luckily, this is a safe tile. It's Tsuji, and it's already been discarded. Okay. Right Lord sees my 2 and the 8, and they go on the inside Tsuji. This is Tsuji to the 5.
Mods disable clips.
Ta-ta! Ciao for now.
Enjoy, doubters.
Ta-ta.
Enjoy. It's the last
Ciao
million
for
you're ever
now.
gonna get. Enjoy. I hope you had the time of your life. The greed is real? My brother in Christ. Okay, this is a half flush hand, right? We can still come back from this. I genuinely think that we can come back from this. Yep, this is a half flush hand. We're gonna go for it here. We're definitely gonna go for it. Full flush, Oishi. You're just invested in seeing me lose. You're talking about flushing my emotions down the drain. I'm opening up my hand, tearing up my heart when I'm with you. Half flush, 7 pairs also would have been a good hand. I am in Tenpai. Okay. But if I get the pawn, do I? If I get the pawn, do I? Because it's an extra Han. You thought I was what, dead? You thought I was what, scared? I'm sorry. I don't know the meaning of the word fear. I don't know the meaning of the word fear. I can't con this. Can't con this, etc., etc. Even if we draw a 1 of circles right now, we can't con it. We like need it to get into Tenpai is the problem. Can I chi this? 3, 4, 4, 5? I mean, it doesn't really help us. Now I am in Tenpai. Yeah, this hand is great. A full flush is 5 Han. 6 Han when it's closed, but you're never gonna get it closed full flush. So a farm to table Mangan like this is genuinely really nice. Unfortunately for me, if I have to, I might still fold here. We have to be careful with what comes out. There's no Dora on the table. There's no 4 of bamboo on the table. There's no 7 of bamboo. Someone has some Dora somewhere, right? So we have to be a little bit conscious of that. Right Lord has not discarded a single character tile. That's also something to be watchful of. Let's see though. I don't mind pushing in this situation. They open their hand, so they must be also going for a flush. Okay, then let us pray. Let us pray to not, oh. It's just all simples. They're not able to run me yet, and yet I'm clenched so hard right now. The 2 and the 8 means that the 5 is Suji. I know that this has gotten me into trouble before, but I've got to push with this. Here's the thing though. When we pushed for the full flush instead of the half flush with our south winds, it's not like we missed out on a win. You know what I mean? It's not like we missed out. Do I ever go sicko mode? No. I don't go sicko mode here. What I do is just I play this hand normally, right? Maybe all triplets. Maybe all triplets if we get lucky, but probably not. Okay, maybe 7 pairs. Maybe all triplets if we're lucky. Probably not. I mean, this is genuinely an all triplets hand. This could genuinely be an all triplets hand. What's the door? The 5 of characters. Okay. I really don't want to. I really don't want to give up. And also, it's not like I get like a sick thrill from playing from behind, but that sounds so wrong. But I do enjoy it, like, cause that means I just get to go like sicko mode. I think I'm gonna go for red dragon all triplets. That's 3 Han in this hand, and we get to wait on some 1s and some 9s, right? Like that's not terrible. That's genuinely not terrible. Dude, you know what they should add to this game? Like Orange Justice. I think like don't get me wrong. I think Mahjong is a good game and it can compete with a lot of other games, but like not on those grounds. I think if they put Orange Justice into this game, like some catchy dances, I think that would really liven up the atmosphere. I could chi this and get into Tenpai. I want to be a greedy little boy. Sometimes I'm a good little boy because I don't go over the limit on my humidifier. I don't go over the water limit. But sometimes I'm like bad in that I want to go for a greed here. We could have been in Tenpai 1 turn earlier, but like, come on. Waiting on the 9 of characters or the Northwind in this situation, it's a great place to be. As the dealer, this 3 Han is powerful. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, what else could we have pushed for there? All honors and terminals? Yeah, no joke. No joke. Like, no chance. Whoa. Because of the... What? How is that so many mini points? Let's go! Okay, that was a huge hand, and we are right back into the thick of things. And you know what? I'm pogging out of my goddamn mind right now. This hand is looking good to me, dude. I don't know. Watch me win this game. Watch me. It's going to feel so fucking good when I win this game. It's going to feel amazing when I win this game. The foo for outside and dragons. This is why I've got to learn the scoring system. This is why I got to learn the scoring system. Not Tenpai yet. Not Tenpai yet. But very, very close, right? What are we hoping to see here? I guess another 5 of bamboo, so we don't have to get rid of it. Can I chi this? Tribe called Quest. I can't chi it yet. I mean, what we could also do is like hope to draw into the Dora, the 8 of circles, and try to make that work in our hand as like our pair or something. I don't know. Probably unlikely. Probably unlikely. Okay. I am in Tenpai. I was like, what's going on here? Okay, I am in Tenpai. It's just solid. It's not terrible. Waiting on the 5 or the 8 of characters. What happens if we draw the Dora? I don't know. I don't know if we draw the Dora, if we're just gonna like throw away one of these and get onto a single tile, wait for the Dora. That's a little too greedy for me. Despite, you know, what you've just seen me do in my other plays, I still have a limit to my greed. Call me the opposite of Goldman Sachs. All right, we have to fold here. In Tenpai for the Dora. Probably ill-advised. I can't. I have to fold with the 4. Even the 4 and the 1 aren't perfectly safe. I know my hand is in shambles. I can't do it here. Skipping this pawn because we could still get back into Tenpai if we're lucky. Okay, maybe not. The 6 of characters, unless they give a clear signal, it's not coming out of our hand most likely. Green Dragon also looking so dangerous. I don't know. We're in 3rd place right now. It's not like we have to be horrifically like aggressive. We can just be a little bit aggressive here and there. A little. Oh, I guess I'll have a little snack of some unadulterated aggression. I guess if you're offering, if you're paying. Okay, can still get back into Tenpai, which is hilarious. We will have to get rid of this Green Dragon, which I'm not in love with. Throwing away the 9 of circles because we know it's safe because it's been discarded since they called Riichi. They throw away the 3, which means they're not on a 4-5 weight. And yet, I'm still too much of a coward. Okay, throw away the white dragon. We know it to be safe. The green dragon is safe. Give me a 7 of circles right now. Give me a 7 of circles. That's not the 7 of circles. Let me chi into a 5 of characters. And then maybe just get into Tenpai by the end of the game. F, okay. It's not gonna happen either. That's okay. Sometimes in Mahjong, you have to be patient. There's that 7 of circles, but... yeah, let's see. Are they waiting on some character tiles? They haven't discarded a lot of them. They're waiting on the 3 and the 6 of circles. Not what I was expecting, necessarily. I'm glad that we didn't deal into it. Okay. South 1. Dawn of the final day. A bunch of time remains. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand, but like some of these shapes could stretch into 5, like Monkey D. Luffy. The one piece is real, by the way. What am I discarding? I want to keep the 7 around because in case I draw the Dora, I don't want to be up the paddle without a creek. I want to be able burping. I want to be able to use the burping. He's burping and bleeding, friends. He's burping and bleeding. He's struggling physically. Yeah, I want to be able to use the door if we're lucky enough to draw one. Unfortunately, rest of our draws haven't been that conducive to a successful Mahjong round, but that's okay. Finally, my search terms pay off. Young streamer burps. I mean, young streamer burps. That's a niche for sure. Something about the burp being uncontrollable. That's definitely a part of it psychologically. Probably don't actually need to delve in and do a psychoanalysis. Probably ill-advised what I'm doing right now. This shape is a little bit weird, but we could get 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Okay, we have to give up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 shapes maybe? I don't know. This hand is a little bit tricky to make work. But something can happen here. Something can definitely happen here. This can still be 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. So I'm okay with this shape. I'm okay with this as well, just in case we need another pair or we need like 2 shapes in our hand. Unfortunately for us though, Right Lord has discarded the red 5 of the circles, meaning that their hand is like at least a little bit good, right? Wow, 8, 9, 9, 9. That's an interesting thing. So this hand could also be a half flush in the bamboo suit, which unfortunately, again, for us means that these bamboo tiles are going to be a little bit difficult to get rid of. Okay. Didn't mean to do a accidental impersonation of a South Park character. I think I go for it. I think I go for it here. Otherwise, how am I ever gonna win this hand? This was a terrible idea. I shouldn't have gone for it. No one's gonna throw out a 5 of bamboo. No, absolutely no one is gonna throw out a 5 of bamboo. Right Lord is willing to throw out a 4 of bamboo. That's terrifying. Maybe they know something that I don't, or they're just straight up pushing. This is a bad Riichi. If I'm counting on myself to draw my winning tile anyway, I should not have called Riichi there. All right, we're gonna deal into the Crosslords Riichi right now. And our Riichi music got superseded. It passed, but I don't feel good about this. Mom, can you pick me up? I'm really scared. I made some bad decisions and now I'm stuck in a Riichi that I don't want to be in right now. Okay, this is okay because it's a Riichi sumo, but I'm not the dealer. So they're going to suck more points away from the dealer. Wow. Riichi Ipatsu sumo 2 Dora. Yeah. We should not have called Riichi there. We should not have called Riichi there. That's good to know for later. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. We can still get back into second or first. It's just gonna be tough, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 shapes in our hand right now. We also have 4 pairs. Could this be Masaka, the legendary 7 pairs hand that was foretold of? This could be a 7 pairs hand. We could also play it normally. It just depends on what we draw right now. Biku, how's it going? The games are a little bit up and down right now. They're definitely a little bit up and down. Took away some dubs earlier on. I got double Rond this game, which definitely took a, took a notch or 2 out of the old self-esteem, out of the old confidence meter, but that's okay. Foretold, no spoilers. Hey, are you telling me about a prophecy that 3 witches gave you after they concocted a stew? I don't want any spoilers. What is this hand? Is this 3 concealed triplets? What is this? This could be a really strong 3 concealed triplets hand, but it's like really unlikely, right? That's the whole point of 3 concealed triplets. I wanted to go for the 7 pairs, but unfortunately just the sheer amount of triplets that we were being given, would have loved to have that to truly go for the all triplets hand. Probably should get rid of this 7 sooner rather than later. Although we know where all the 8s are, like it's impossible for someone to be on a 8-9 weight at least. I'm gonna get rid of this right now. Club can't even handle me right now. If someone throws out a 2 of circles or a 7 of bamboo, do I ever pawn it? I think I do, and I think I go for the all triplets here. I genuinely do. Why? Because we have some 9s and other stuff to fold with later. So it's not like we're pursuing aggressive, like it's not like we're closing off our escape path, you know? Okay. 4 of bamboo. Unfortunately, like we've gotten a lot of good luck in drawing triplets early, but we have not been able to get triplets later. We've been 1 away from tenpai. If we draw like a 2 or a 5 of, this is a Riichi. What? A 3-sided Riichi that also gets to wait on the terminal? Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Plus, if I sumo, no, I can't get 3 concealed triplets if I sumo. But this is still a nice Riichi, right? Still a nice Riichi. Well, you never know. We could get 3 Orador or something silly like that. Oh my god. Please. Please. Just once. To have my Riichi be unencumbered by these vultures and gremlins chasing me down. Please, onegai shimasu. This is the thumbnail shot, by the way. Luckily, the 1 of characters is safe. It's Suji to the 4. Dude, you know... Oh, no. This 2 is not safe at all, but luckily it passes. Maybe we're waiting on the same tiles. Maybe I have all the... All right, we are fighting for 3rd place. We are fighting for 3rd place. They don't make it easy. They certainly are not making it easy for me right now. You've heard me say the club can't even handle me right now. Perhaps it is I who cannot handle the club. Maybe one of the funniest things I've ever said. Perhaps it is I who cannot handle the club. This is a good all simples hand. I think I would open up this hand to try to go for something fast. So try to go for something fast and loose right now. We're one tile away from Riichi. We just need to draw anything that connects. Unfortunately, not a 1 or a 9. I'm kind of rooting for Oishi now. What the hell? What is this? There's so many twists and turns of who we're supposed to vote for. It's like a Attack on Titan. Spoilers. Fuck. What are we hoping to draw? We're hoping to draw like a 3 of circles. That way we can wait on a 2-5. That's our best case scenario. This is also okay because now we can pawn either a 2 of bamboo or a 5 of circles and still get into tenpai that way. The reason that I'm okay not going for a huge hand here is because our modus operandi, our biggest objective right now, is not to get a huge hand, but just to win a hand, you know? This is all simples red 5. Don't want to pawn this. Lord, tell me how to say no pawn to this. Just finished Attack on Titan. That's impossible. No, I know what you mean. Just caught up on Attack on Titan. I'm super hyped for the last part of the final season. You know what I mean? They've kept us waiting for so long. I'm very, very excited. Even though I'm an enlightened manga reader, and so I kind of know what happens, but I'm still excited to see it animated, you know? All right, here we go. This is it. Listen up, y'all, because this is it. The situation that I'm in is desperate. Riichi Mahjong. I'm in 4th place. Uh-oh. You know what I mean? We gotta get out of here. Oh, the worst tiles I've ever seen. Okay. This is tough. This is tough. You won't read books, but you will read manga. It is true. I will read manga. Drawing a triplet of the East Winds is nice here. Oh, drawing some of these tiles is not nice, though. These tiles are bad. These tiles are bad, dude. Do you read manga, but you don't read mangan? That's true. That's so true. So true. Okay, this hand can honestly kind of, like, compete for it at least, you know? I would open up my hand for anything right now. I'm down horrendous. I'm absolutely down horrendous. Get out of here, 6. Get out of here, 6 is what a lot of dates told me upon saying goodbye for the night. We need the East Wind to come home. Otherwise, we can't win this hand. Could go for an all triplets, but that doesn't seem super likely. Yeah, I'll take the 1-1-2 over the 7-9 shape. We have enough shapes in our hand. This can't be a half flush in the bamboo suit. Don't let your eyes deceive you right now. Please. Dude, I love Mahjong. I know sometimes games are intense and sometimes games are just like pretty chill. Games are just like pretty chill. I don't know. I like them both. Cause like, I think that as I'm getting older, like sensory overload is legit a thing I'm trying to avoid. Like this is like the perfect amount of stimulation for me. You know what I mean? I don't want to hear any laughter either. I mean, we could con and turn this game into like a nightmare scenario. We could legitimately con, but I don't want to yet. I want to get into tenpai before conning, if it's possible. If it's possible in this situation. I'm right there with you. Yeah, I think like low dopaminergic activities are genuinely like right up my alley. LF Narrow, thank you for the 14 months. Thank you. That's very kind. We actually still don't need to con here. We still don't need to con. There are 19 tiles left in the entire wall. I would like to win this game. Okay. There's the Riichi. Oh! Here's my thinking on that play. And the 5 would have been safe, hilariously. I didn't want them to rob my con or to give them another Oradora. At the same time, I was not about to play defensively there. If I play defensively there, I lose. I have to play offensively. Unfortunately, my hands were tied, and that is a legit, that's Mahjong, baby, kind of moment.